Case of bad timing leaves Glendale firefighters unable to save a home from going up in flames. Thank you for choosing us today. I'm Steve Irvin. Crews arrived on the scene in just 2 minutes, but they ran into a serious problem. No water. ABC 15's Steve Coos joins us now live from the scene of the fire. And Steve, what was the problem?
Well, the problem here, Steve, was that they just didn't have any water. It had been shut off. So now emergency crews, these firefighters, had to run with their hoses, find the next closest fire hydrant water source, which just so happened to be over this barbed wire fence here. So they take their hoses, throw them over there, get it hooked up, run all the way back over here to battle this fire. But just to be straightforward with you, this really hurt their response times and all their response efforts here.
It's hard to tell how much more of this property we could have saved if the fire hydrants were working.
No water. That's the last thing firefighters wanted to hear when they showed up at this mobile home fire in a Glendale community.
The water line was laying there flat. There wasn't any water coming through it.
Without a water supply, firefighters went into defensive mode. Using only the water they had on their trucks, the men switched to making sure the fire didn't spread to other homes just feet away. It was a helpless feeling for next-door neighbor Marilyn, too shaken up to show her face.
I just went completely to pieces. It scared me so bad. I have never been that afraid in my entire life. You know, I knew there wasn't any water in the park. They just forgot to tell the fire department there wasn't going to be any water.
The management in the Palm Shadows community gave a heads up to residents with these flyers, but Glendale's fire department says they were left out of the loop, which is against set policy. The homeowners got out safe here, but their newly remodeled home is a complete loss.
It's the responsibility of the private water company to inform the city when the water is being turned off. That's going to be investigated. Now, I just got off the phone with the management of Palm Shadows. They're based in Washington, and they tell me that they did contact the city of Glendale and had them turn off the water, and maybe they're saying it was the city of Glendale now who didn't contact the fire department, but they are going to be investigating this further, and we will bring the latest information to you when we get it. We're live here in Glendale. I'm Steve Coos, ABC 15 News.